Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome to this new video in which we'll talk about Sonic. Going to do a full technical update on the current situation. It's been quite strong here, although I still have my reservations about where we're going. But we'll talk about those, alright? Don't worry, we'll talk about everything you need to know. But what I wanted to start off with is just in general the strength of the Sonic ecosystem. I mean, I know quite a lot of you follow me on X, and I've talked about this before, I think a couple of days ago. But the ecosystem of Sonic is growing at incredible speed. I mean, take a look at this. TVL right now is at $840 million, and it's growing despite the price of Sonic, of S, first of all, being much lower than it was at the middle of February. But second of all, also it's being relatively stable right now compared to last week, and the TVL is still growing. All right, so that means real network growth, and I think right now it's almost entering the top 10 chains in total value locked. It's 12 right now, but it's, I mean, just above that you have Aptos, Avalanche, Sui, Arbitrum, Berachain. I think Sonic is better, all right, and there's some ecosystem projects that are doing quite well as well. Today I was looking at Shadow, so that's the, well, I don't think this is it, by the way. No, but Shadow, that's one of the biggest DeFi apps on there. Shadow Exchange right here, definitely want to keep your eyes on. TVL is at $70 million, but the token seems pretty good, and they're making quite a lot of money. So definitely a coin on the ecosystem to check out. That's not sponsored or anything, just so you know. But that's what you need to know. I mean, when we're taking a look at, so I'm fundamentally, I'm very bullish on Sonic. If we take a look at the price though, it becomes a little bit more difficult. I mean, we've seen some strength in the last, in the last 2 days or so. So that's good, but ultimately we've just rallied back up to the previous highs right here that we made on Saturday. So it's starting to look like we're forming some sort of a consolidation. Now, I have to say, it's quite hard to actually find the most relevant key levels for Sonic. I mean, as you can see right here, it's just in general quite difficult to see like what are the most important levels right here, and what levels does Sonic react to more often. It seems like we have one big key level right here, as you can see, between 57 cents and 52 cents, which is obviously too big. So I'd say this level that we have right here, so that is between, let's say, 57 and 55 cents, which has been our main resistance right here. That's the main resistance to break. All right, so right now, purely technically, I mean, fundamentally, like I said, I am bullish on Sonic. I just think that technically this looks too much like a consolidation still to really call for a bullish breakout, or to basically to buy Sonic right here. Right, I think we have a good chance to actually, with the volume increase we have seen as well, right here, volume, as you can see, is up about 76%, which is more than the market, so that's great. So that's a real indication that Sonic is gaining real momentum right here. And you can also see well, basically since yesterday into the US session, volume remained very high. It's been on the decline since that, so that's a bit of a sign that it's more likely we'll stay in this consolidation. So that is also in general what I will tell you. I mean, as long as we haven't broken above 56 cents, and I know that sounds very logical, but that's the way it is. As long as we haven't broken out, it's most likely we're going to stay in this consolidation. All right, so that is the most likely scenario, I think, for Sonic now as well. But what I do want to say is that you should be prepared, because of the fundamental strength for Sonic, of that breakout. All right, so if Sonic is going to be able to break above 57, 55 cents, be prepared to long, and I will most likely go long myself as well. But if you're interested in when I will go long, and which stop loss, which take profit, etc., then consider joining the Signal group. In there I provide not only a ton of education on becoming a profitable trader, but also all my trading setups. So check that out if you want to. All the links will be down in the description. But that's all for now. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.